Hey there, Jed Corbernus here with the Exercise Physiology Show. This is episode number 36. Why do I do it? Because I'm an exercise physiologist, for one. Two, former fat kid, so I know the pain of being fat and the pain of actually working hard and losing weight, losing body fat, and even in my adult life. And my experience with the internet, there is a lot of crap out there, so I provide a pretty good filter for all of that stuff. Anything that you would have, any questions you would have on an article, what website is good for this or what website is good for that, is also what I can provide. Recently I found this website called darebe.com, and I think I've referenced it a few times, but they're doing pretty dang good, and they're running off donations, which that's pretty impressive. Their website, everything's high quality, pretty dang cool. I don't have any affiliation with them, so don't think I'm making any money off of that. I'm not. This show is purely run off of, if you want to call it, donations too, but nothing's happening with donations, which is fine. But that's kind of the show. It's what it's for. So yeah, a few internet sites out there, like the darebe.com. That's a pretty good one. There's a lot more crap, let's put it that way, than there is good. Dr. Hyman, he's a pretty good one that you can probably, if you're looking for functional nutrition, functional medicine, Western medicine is still, intertwined in what he's doing, but for the most part, they're working on some awesome stuff for, natural ways of healing, instead of medication, and meds are, they're important too. But yeah, Dr. Hyman, I think it's drhyman.com. And he has a store and all this stuff to get supplements, and that, it's pretty dang cool. But yeah, WebMD is somewhat credible, I would say. Hopefully none of these people come back and sue me. This is just my opinion, right? The WebMD, pretty credible. You got to be careful with some of the stuff. It's their opinion, and their doctor's opinion. You got to know where the doctors come from. You got to understand what their background is. Their research is research. People will put a spin on it, however makes sense for their cause. And what I mean by that is, if they're trying to get a grant for more research, they're gonna give and take a little bit on some of the numbers. Numbers are numbers, you can't skew them, but it's how you report them, right? That's how you really can get down to the nitty-gritty of what actually is reported. But yeah, you could probably, I like Wikipedia for a quick answer, right? If I'm looking for something quick, because it's general knowledge from Wikipedia. Is it end all be all truth? No. But, and let's think about this. Like the internet itself, what is the internet? The internet is just another way of communication. And that goes down to, gets down to the nitty gritty of, social media. It's all internet. And it's just another way of communication. And who is operating the internet? You and me, right? So it's people driven. The information on the internet comes from people, okay? And that's it. Like, it's all opinions. So just really be careful who you're listening to, what you're watching, what you're eating, what you're taking, what you're drinking. It's all man-made, okay? So woman-made, person-made, however the correct terminology is. But it is all man-made, and you gotta be careful, right? I don't want to instill fear in people, because that's what that's why I don't watch the news anymore, because it's all just a bunch of bad news, a bunch of negative, look what happened in the world today, everything bad, because for some reason we're so drawn to that. We're so drawn to the negative because we compare ourselves to to that, right? And then that basically makes us feel better, or we like the sorrow. We like dwelling in sorrow. I don't, so I don't watch the news. I talk to, I get the news from other people, So, yeah, I mean, to be real honest, for today, I had no agenda, no agenda. But I just figured, and that is okay, because even in life, even in everyday life, if you don't have an agenda for a little while, it's okay. I mean, I definitely have an agenda for today, like the day. But for the show today, I really didn't have much planned. But for me, I know that I always have something to say. I always have something that I can give and share. So the agenda, right, of today was to just hopefully talk about communication. That's what I was talking about for the internet. And I was thinking to myself that there are many days go by where I'm just talking and there isn't enough. Some days there isn't enough listening going on by me. I need to just listen. And in order for me to listen, there has to be, communication. So, and I send, daily emails out to my newsletter, to people on my newsletter. And a few of the people on that are communicating with me, and I just love it. I love when I receive an email back. It's so cool because it just makes me feel like there's purpose, there's drive. I mean, I have purpose and drive. I'm going to continue no matter what. I will continue to do daily WODs until the internet shuts down. I will continue to do this show until it is not feasibly possible anymore, no matter what. But when I set up the emails, when I do all of these things, I send them out. I love when I get an email back. It just makes you feel good, right? You send an email and somebody replies to it. It just creates that conversation. It's just really cool, right? It's an automatic. Some of them are automatic emails where I've created it like one, like workout of the day number 1. Well, I'm up to 81, and it is in an exact order, right? It's all kind of pre-planned together. But in order to have a live conversation via email, all you got to do is reply, and that just is really cool. And that creates a sense of community, a sense of conversation of trust. So without that, I mean, I get enough of them to keep going, right? That's how it works. How am I supposed to know that you're doing well if we're not communicating? If I haven't talked to you for more than 3 or 4 days, right? I don't know how you're doing. And yes, can I be reaching out to you? I sure can. But technically I reach out to you every day, because that is how it works. There's a steering wheel. But I mean, let me know how you're doing. Communication is key. If you were paying for a trainer, if you were paying for a physiologist, if you were paying for a coach, would you want to be in constant contact with them? My guess is yes. Because at that point, you're paying, right? You're like, I gotta get all I can out of what I paid for. And if you're thinking, oh no, I cannot bother him, right? Hey, if you have enough time, can we talk? That just tells me that your self-worth is going, okay? Don't lead any sentence or any text or anything with, hey, if you have enough time. Okay, no way. I always have time, okay? I will always have time for the ones that care. I will always have time for the ones that want, who want it, right? Who really want it. And that, my friends, is exactly the point. And community, right? For my Facebook page, for my YouTube video, that's what we do, is we're creating a sense of community. You like, you comment, and you share. And anybody can do that. Anybody can like, comment, and share. That's like the oxygen of what I keep doing, keep going, right? Every time I see that, it just warms my heart. I'm just in amazement every time somebody likes, comments, and shares. It's crazy. And that's why, and that's what I can do for everyone. And then you put a gym around that, like you get a physical spot, you get, like, that's why, during the day, I'm pretty much not on video, because my day job does not allow me to do that. So if I have my own gym, I can be live streaming all day long, be available for the people in the gym, as well as people outside of the gym. Communication, community. We're creating that sense of caring, that sense of being, right? That everybody is one, but we're all individuals. That's a big deal. So think about that today. Who haven't you talked to for a long time? I challenge you to reach out to that person. And I also challenge you to tag somebody within the video and just start creating a sense of community. And reply to a few of my emails, will you? But yeah, there it is. If you are willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. Start to believe in yourself. Just gotta know I do. Have a great day. Bye for now.